Welcome back, everybody. It's Caesar Jim Metal Mania here, and I've got yet another 10 rolls from my local bank of nickels. We're going to hunt through these. We're going to look for any war nickels, especially. That's from 1942 to 1945. We're looking for any V nickels, any Buffalo nickels, any proofs, whatever we can find. But we'll search through these. I'll bring you in at the end of each roll to let you know what we found. My finds are anything from 1969 and older. I don't video the 1964s because, of course, they made like a billion of each of them from both the Philadelphia and the Denver Mets. So we'll get started. I'll do roll number one, and I'll let you know what we find, all right? Be right back with the first find. All right, we're coming in on roll number one, find number one. We have a 1956 obverse facing. It's not in bad shape. 56 Denver. Of course, it is worn. A lot of wear on it. But that's a 56. So we'll put it up here. We did find a 64D earlier in the roll. And we'll keep hunting the roll, see what else we can find. All right, we finished roll number one. There are your decades from 70 to 2020s. We did find that 56D and the 64D. Also found a really, really nice looking 1992. We'll compare that with the book, see if it's an upgrade or not. But for now, we'll clear the board and go to roll number two. Coming in on roll number two, we have our first find. It's a 1963. It is obverse facing. '63D. It's not too bad. So we'll put it up here. We have found two 64Ds and another 64P to go with it. So we got a little bit of the roll left. We'll go through it, and I'll bring you back shortly if we have another find. Alrighty, there's the breakdowns. Quite a few in the 1990s. We did find that 63D and the other three 64s. So we'll go on to roll number three. All right, roll number three, our first find here. We've got a 1969 Denver showing. Seen prettier ones, but it's not in too bad a shape. You can see some definition in the windows. It's not too bad for a, 50-year-old plus coin. So we'll put that up here on the board, and we'll keep hunting the roll. All right, we're back. We finished up roll number three. Here is the decades breakdown. We had two finds. We had that 69D and another 64D. So we'll clear the board, and we'll go to roll number four. Roll number four, we have our first find. It's a 1967. Of course, there's no MIC marks on 65, 66, and 67. They were all minted in Philly. So we'll put that up here as a find, and we'll keep hunting the roll. Roll number four, find number two. We've got a 1941. Pretty worn down. 41 Philly. Turn that around there. Yep. 41 Philly. So we'll put that up here too, and we'll keep hunting the roll. Here's roll number six. Lots of newer nickels. We did have the three finds. We found a 64D, that 67, and the 41. So we'll clear the board and go to roll five. Roll five. Well, roll number five was a bust. We've had no finds whatsoever. There's the breakdown. So we'll go to roll number six. All right, we're coming in on roll six, our first find. It is a 1960. There we go. Denver. 1960D. We'll put it up here. And we'll keep hunting the rolls, see what else we can find. Coming back in on roll number 6, we have our second find of the roll. It's a 1963 Denver. This one's not in too bad a shape. I've seen worse ones, but I'll hold it still. Okay, we'll put it up here and we'll keep going. All right, we're coming back in on roll number 6. This is our third find and it's an old one. It is a 1940 Denver. No. That is a San Francisco. That's a 1940S, and really and truly, it's not in bad shape for one that old. That is a 73-year-old coin. It does have some wear, obviously, but that's pretty good. We'll put that up here. That's our oldest find of the hunt. And we'll keep going. We got a little bit of the roll to go. All right, we finished roll number 6. Lots in the 2010s and 2020s. Did have that 40S, the 63D, and the 60D. So those are pretty good finds. We did find another 2023 Denver. We'll start pulling these and just pick the best ones. A couple more that we can compare to the book. So we'll go on to roll number 7. All right, guys. Roll 7, our first find. It's a 1961 Philly. 61 Philly. So we'll put that up. We did find a couple more 1964s to go with it. We're a lot of the roll to go, so we'll see what else we can find. Here's roll 7. Not much there. We did find that 61 and the 264s that I didn't film. So anyways, we'll clear the board again and we'll look at roll number 8. All right, we're coming in on roll number 8 with our first find here. Our first find, it is a 1963 Denver. Again, it's in pretty good shape. A little bit of detail in the windows. No steps, obviously. But she's in good shape. So we'll put that up here as a find. And we'll keep hunting the rolls, see what else we can get. Well, quite literally 2 coins later, we've got our second find here on roll number 8. It is a 1961 Denver. Definitely worn down, but still a find. So we'll put it up here, and we'll get back to hunting the roll. All right, we're coming back in on roll number 8. We've got our third find, and it's chewed up pretty good, but it is a 1952 S. Let's see, the reverse isn't too bad compared to the obverse. Of course, it's definitely worn, but the obverse looks like it's been hit by a weed whacker or something. It is all tore up, but it's still fine, so we'll throw it up here. Put it there with our finds, and we'll look at the little bit of the roll left and bring you back for the wrap-up. All right, here's the wrap-up on roll number 8. Again, lots in the 2020s, one in the 1970s. We did find that 61 and 63, and the 52S that looks like it's been eaten by a dinosaur. So we'll clear the board and we'll look at roll number 9. All right, roll number 9, we got our first find. It's a 1962 Denver 62D. So we'll put that up here. We did find a 64 right at the beginning of the roll. And then we'll hunt the roll, see what else we can find. A couple of coins later, on roll number 9, we've got a 1969, zoom in here, Denver 69D. It's another good find. We'll put it up here as well, and we'll keep hunting the roll. Coming back in on roll number 9, this is our third find. It's a 1966, not in great shape, it's dirty. Really dirty, but still fine. So we'll put it up here with our finds, and we'll keep hunting the roll. Here's the wrap up on roll number 9. Let's see what we found on the decades. Not a whole lot, mostly recent ones, but we did have 4 finds in the roll: 66, the 69D, the 62D, and we did also get a 1964 from Denver. So not too bad of a roll, like some older ones, but that's okay. So we'll clear the board and go to roll the final roll, roll number 10. Coming in on roll number 10, we've got our first find. It is a 1960 Denver 60D, and I'll put it up here. We did find a 64 earlier, so we'll keep hunting the roll and see what else we can find. All right, there's roll number 10. A lot in the 2010s and 1990 decades. Not much else. We did find that 60D and that 64D as well. So that was the last roll that we had. So what we'll do is we'll look at all of our finds, compare them to the book, see if we have any additions, any upgrades. We did find some 23Ds, some that could upgrade the book. So we'll take a look at them and see what we got, and I'll bring you right back. All right, guys, I'm coming back in for the wrap up. We have 2 additions and 1 upgrade. The first addition we have is the 2023, if I get her to zoom, there we go, 2023 Denver. Those just came out, so I went ahead and added it to the book. That's in book 3, so now we need 2 in book 3. We need the 2009 P and the 2023 P, so we'll keep a lookout for those. In book number 2, which is complete, we did have 1 upgrade. We upgraded the 1992D. This was the one that was in the book. And you can see that that one is much better that we added. So we'll throw this back in the bin. And then in book 1, we have 1 addition. We're adding the 1952S. Yes, I know it's all chewed up, but until we find a better one, this one is going in the book. So we'll put it in there. And so we're getting a little bit closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 21 is what we lack in book number 1. So we're getting closer and closer. We'll add the extras into my collection. And there we go. So guys, thank you for watching my video. I hope that you really enjoyed it. If you did, consider hitting that like button. And as always, ring the bell so you'll know when I have more content. And remember, keep on collecting.